This episode is brought to you by Nirvana Center, the one and only weed podcast of The Final Stop. We love them to death. They supply all the stuff that we got. And if you're out on the west side, go see them, or on the east side, or in the middle, or south, or north. We got locations all over the place. Nirvana Center. We love you. Oh, this is good. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final Stop podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor, Mach 2. Over here on the other side of the country, it's the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat, it's Tristan Bowling.
Howdy.
All right. Don't want to act too cool in front of your friend, I see. Normally really hams it up for the fucking intro.
Look at those finger guns.
On the
It's
side,
illegal in New York.
It really is. Yeah, did you register them, bitches? Over here on the side table, holding it down all by his lonesome, it's the big man, the Rizzler, the one and only. It's Andrew Oriana.
What's up, dude?
And we got, oh shit, baby, all the way down from Tejas. We got a guest. We got a big player in the motherfucking building. It's one and only Mike Eaton.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah. Sorry, we have to do this whole kind of commercial thing.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's fun.
We were just
My
really so
sweet
happy.
boy, my buddy Mike Eaton. I'm so
that
happy
felt
you're
like
on.
like a 90s sitcom intro. Like play a little music and then the person just goes,
Hey!
Yeah.
Andrew Oriana as Andrew Oriana. It's just him smiling.
Yeah.
turns around from cleaning a glass. Like,
Yeah.
He
Mike
tries to
just
say his
suddenly-
first line, but gets stepped on by Clapton.
Wait, can you reintroduce me, Daniel?
Yeah, over here all the way on the other side of the country, it's the Vampire King, King Possum, the Lord Meerkat, it's Tristan Bowling.
Oh, me? Hi.
it's perfect.
You're
I never
right.
thought of it like that. It's pretty good, dude.
Thank you for being a friend.
Sometimes you ought to go.
Yeah. I'm just like pushing a woman in a wheelchair across the street. I let it go and wave, and the chick gets hit by a car.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I like it. We were talking to Mike on the way here. This nigga's wildly hilarious. This dude's fucking nuts. I almost died 3 different times on the freeway trying to get back to the fucking studio.
I was
I
talking
know.
about bullying Joe Bando.
Bullying who? Bullying who?
His name's Joe Bando. He's like if you gave him like a thumb testosterone. You're like, hey, what if Joe Rogan was less funny and also poor?
I don't
And
even
his
know
whole-
that nigga, but the
I'm
way he
looking him
described
up.
him is fuck that nigga for life at this point.
It's fine. I think he's like a Harley Davidson started doing comedy, but
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
we're just catching up, just having fun.
This guy looks cool.
Yeah,
You looked them up in real time?
yeah.
I've told you multiple times, we have a guy for that.
Yeah, but he didn't do it in record time, so I guess I am.
That is crazy. He's been over here mouth laughing this entire time.
Man, well, this is a fun little pause that we've hit. This is nice.
That's why-
No,
I was-
I'm excited that you're in town. Who are you featuring for, bud?
Jonathan Kite.
Joe Bando. Really?
Yes. Yeah. Featuring for Joe Bando. He's a legend. No,
Yeah.
I'm here with Jonathan Kite.
That's
I met-
fun.
I met him in Austin on a show a couple years ago, and I've been touring with him, and it's super-de-duper-de fun.
You're indulging in the
Super-de-duper-de
milfs
fun,
while
you
you're
say.
down here?
I haven't indulged in any MILFs. So I was told that Phoenix... also,
the way
first
that
off-
you react, Mike, the way that you reacted to that made it sound like you missed the gift shop at a candy factory.
Yeah! I was told there would be MILFs.
Yeah.
No,
The free
so-
samples at Costco, where are they?
When I got off the plane, the fucking Uber that was taking me to my hotel was like, hey, this is a super duper party town. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to have such a crazy good time. I was like, oh man, where should I party? And he's like, well, you can go to Mill Avenue or you can go to like Old Town in Scottsdale. Those are party spots. I was like, okay, that sounds fun. So first night we go to Mill Avenue. Everything is closed at 7 p.m.
Yeah, that's how it worked.
College is out. That's
What-
Yeah.
The restaurants I had to choose from were like just, Mellow Mushroom.
You mean the great raging
Dude,
time
you
you're
should
going to have at
go
Mellow
the
Mushroom?
fuck off on Mellow Mushroom, dude. Bring the party. I feel like you have a Kreischer-esque energy where you could just take your shirt off and get
In
everyone to
Mellow
rally.
Mushroom? Hey, everyone,
Yes,
let's
dude.
celebrate mediocrity.
Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
say
you want a $40 undercooked pizza? We
Dude,
gotcha.
I don't know.
Don't
This
worry,
is-
it'll only take half an hour.
this is literally the plot of Les Miserables. We can do this.
Yeah,
Just stand
Les
on the
Miserables.
tables. Demand revolution.
Yeah. Well,
Why do you know and reference so many goddamn musicals all the
he
time?
lives in New York now.
Believe me, Mike, it was way before that.
Well, his 23andMe said he's 16% gay, so he just knows about musicals.
But it's on my
gets
dad's side, so it counts. It's like reverse Judaism.
Yeah, reverse Jews. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
If I'm
you
gay
have
on my
any-
dad's.
Gay on your death. Do you have any Jew mom in you?
Yeah,
Jew mom like a good
2%
one?
Jew mom.
No way.
Yeah, so technically I'm part of
Well,
the
this
tribe,
has been
but
fun. You guys are.
yeah.
Mike, I just want to tell you, look to your left and look at the chain.
I can hide it. I'm a day
Oh, no!
I'm a day walker. I can walk in both worlds, Mike.
Kanye got to you.
Mazel tov, nigga. How are you doing?
That's so fun.
He's the blade of the Jewish
don't
community.
laugh at that. It's a
You
bit.
get
It's
really
a
good
pre-canned
deals on
bit.
sneakers.
I can represent
I will
myself
give
in
you
court.
$25 for the Yeezys. He has said some very unsettling things. I believe I'm entitled to a discount.
I know there's currently a backstock of the product, and I just know that you could technically sell it for cheaper if it was actually
Honestly,
given to
I
you.
love this Kanye guy. I shorted Adidas. It's been very good for me. Dude, we have. I'm assuming that you just are like Jewish ethnically or religiously.
I don't like the way that you said. Well, just assuming you a fake ass Jew. nigga.
Well,
I mean, you're not a black Israelite.
no.
We are the real
The
Jews.
white man is.
Well, you didn't seem to want to hurt me at any point
Yeah.
during this. So yeah,
No,
okay, never
but I
mind
did
that.
make
Oh,
you sit in the
you
back
haven't-
seat.
you- oh,
and it
you
made me
haven't
feel
seen-
a little bit.
Mike,
Okay.
Mike.
I'm sorry. Do
Mike,
our
you
drivers
haven't-
not always sit in the front? The OG segregation was the board I put up between me and the driver. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Made me sit in the back. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't want to sit in the passenger seat next to the help.
This nigga called me the help, bro.
Did you sit in the back seat on the way over here?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It was awesome.
Because I thought it was more spaceful. Because Andrew was like, "Do you want me to?" And that's not a fat joke.
Tasteful,
I'm
dog.
working with two thick niggas. All right, there's a couple of thickums in the CRV.
I know. We should have both been in the back. It would have been real awkward.
I don't want you guys fucking up the front seat.
To McDonald's, please.
I'm surprised Daniel didn't throw me in the trunk with the luggage.
You just look like a stepdad taking two kids to a soccer game. Just being like,
No, I'm taking
No,
two
it's
kids
McDonald's
to El Pollo
afterwards.
Loco.
yeah.
You guys have Golden Corral out here? All right.
We're
You trying to
Cracker
hit-
Barrel Town.
You trying to fuck up a fudge fountain there?
Oh, dude.
Fudge tower.
Let's go.
Dude, I think Mike is partially. Do you think there's like a Fudgy the Wailing issue? Where it's just a bunch of fat people eating too many Fudgy the Whales?
What is a Fudgy the Whale?
Yeah, why did you act like
You've
that's
never
common
heard of
knowledge?
a Fudgy the Whale? It's a cake that looks like a whale that's made out of fudge. You can order it at like
What in the
Carvel.
poverty childhood are you talking
Yeah,
about?
pull up a Fudgy the Whale. What's that?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know about Fudgy the Whale?
You said it like it was so common.
Never had a dilly bar from DQ? Like,
The color blue. Ever heard of it? Like,
Oh, I'm
talking
sorry. No one's had their birthday at a Buc-ee's? Okay.
No, I was a Chuck E. Cheese man, but we didn't have enough money to actually have a Chuck E. Cheese party, so we just went there. My name wasn't on the thing. Oh,
That's my guy.
Carvel. That's a North thing.
I've seen
Yeah.
this shape before.
Fudgy the Whale.
God,
That's
I hate
depressing.
your references. Yeah, what the fuck? If someone showed up with
To a
fudge-
whale of a dad? Oh, great. You're calling your dad fat and then giving him cake? That's fucking mean.
He's
Hey, Dad, thanks
diabetic,
for
so he
coming in,
can't
Mom.
even eat it.
Here's a terrible pun and a mediocre $20 cake.
I
It's
just
like, I love you.
Sorry, Mom left.
Yeah. No,
what
this
I like
why
is
Mom left.
I like how this photo is a PNG, so it could really put it anywhere.
Yeah.
We could have Fudgy the Whale flying into the World Trade Center if we really wanted to.
I would love that.
Stop pitching flying into the World Trade Center things, bro. It's twice a week with you. He'll send us
Fine.
pictures.
Swimming into the World Trade Center. I understand it's a whale.
It's always the World. He'll send us different things running into the World Trade
It's
Center
always funny.
consistently. It's like, bro, here's Shaq just flying over the World Trade Center. Why? What does he have to do with anything?
We were talking about this the other day. What if the planes that flew into the World Trade Center were Soul Plane? Can you imagine them hijacking that plane?
It would.
That's so much more fun.
You know what's shitty? It wouldn't even be a national holiday. It wouldn't have been in the news cycle for more than 48 hours. Anyway,
the
a couple of
slogan-
Negroes died
The
today.
slogan would be "Please forget."
Yeah,
Yeah.
if like Soul Planes crashed into the BET Awards, that wouldn't be covered.
Damn, that wouldn't even be a blip in the New York Times radar.
Instead of never forget it's inward, please.
No, it's like when the hijackers enter the cockpit, both the pilots turn around, they're just like, shit.
You're gonna make me put out my black and mild.
Yeah.
Damn it, nigga! If I
It
crease
just-
these
it's
hard
like-
bottoms.
Instead of all the voicemails of like people leaving on their phone, it's all the Facebook lives that were started on.
Somehow there's a smoke alarm going off in the plane.
Yeah. These people be like, this guy's crazy. Yo, check me out. I'm on the World Trade Center. We going down, bitch.
Yeah, it's a bunch of uncles holding Coke and Hennessy's performing to like 3 people on live, just being like, "This shit going down, baby." Oh, man, fuck you! Maybe put Bud Light in my eye. That's crazy.
That's so funny to think about.
No, it reverbed off as you were like, "And word, please," and just your fucking jolly ass just being like, because in my head I said nigga when you said it, so you were like, "Nigga, please." I was like,
Oh, by the way, don't worry. He said it. I've heard it.
Oh man. Jesus.
by far, already off to a nice start.
We got to talk about Caleb. We started talking about him in the pre-show, but Caleb died today.
Who's
He was
Caleb?
the husband to Tammy of 1,000-Pound
Oh,
Sisters.
Pull up those
Yeah.
broads because they're nice. You know, they're nice on the eyes.
They are crazy to look at.
It's a wild thing.
They have fat foreheads.
Now, Daniel, half of you is gonna want to leave Taylor for these women. And I need you to fight that. I need you to fight that feeling.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mind a little bit of like some stuff. Clearly, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God!
I want to fuck that El Bussy. Dude, like, what are you talking about?
Wait, this was the guy?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Damn, bro. This is like that kind of. You know what?
He's 40.
This guy really makes the stereotype true. Because like on every level, from the skinniest little nigga dating like the big black lady to like the biggest sack of shit.
Wait,
you always
can we
find
go?
yourself.
Can we go to the row above this where it's like his Tinder profile photo, like
Yeah,
the up
that
top?
Oh man.
Damn. Imagine just being like, oh, he looks. Do you know what? I'm fine with the bigger guy, and then you go and it's the photo to the right that you meet up with, and you're just like, ah, jeez.
Oh, you mean he speaks out of an instrument? Yeah, that's
No, he
tough.
does voice. That's so he can have more air.
Oh, that's breathing.
Yeah.
That's so he can breathe while he eats.
Yeah, there's too much fat between this part of his face and the lungs, so they got to get the air in sooner.
I love it how you guys are just amateurs talking about pros right now. You and Andrew.
Yeah, I wish I was that fat, dog. That's like just layers of opulence. Think about how much it cost in food to get there. He's like a walking mortgage.
I know that's a joke, but wow, that's actually a really crazy. Yeah, like these people eat like monsters.
Dude, I was watching one of them,
It's,
and
it's
dude was
probably it's quantity over quality, I bet.
yeah, but so there was a dude. He was talking about like he didn't understand why he was so unhealthy because he just ate a lot of fruit. And they're like, "Well, what do you eat?" And he's like, "Well, yesterday I had 74 oranges." I was like, "What?"
It's a they can't turn it off, right? It's like their stomach, the reception from the brain to their stomach, like it never says it's full. So they're just throwing food down their gullet,
Yeah.
right? Fuck.
I
man.
get that. I'm that way with weed.
I feel that way too. Do you feel like you can get high anymore? Like that level of high?
No, that there's like a certain like 10 out of 10 level of high that's just not
You
accessible.
can't. You hit about
Oh
an 8.5.
yeah, from marijuana, I cannot get scared anymore.
Yeah.
I can, but it requires about 1,000 milligrams of edibles.
Edibles. I was gonna say that's the
And
only.
then
thing.
there's just like this hour-long window where I'm terrified, and then I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I think that's the end. It doesn't get any better than that, huh?
No, but these are 100% live diamonds.
Hey, we already have a fucking weed sponsorship
No,
over
no, no,
here.
no, I-
Hey,
These,
hey,
first off, no one else can have these. They're an anti-sponsor. Fuck all of you. These are mine. But
or can you say that they're from Nirvana Center and that they're perfect and
yes.
also at a discount price?
I love Nirvana Center. They're my favorite. I like how they made that song "Rape Me" about weed. But
Clip
it's
the
good.
first half. Clip the first half.
Smoke me.
Smoke.
There it is. Yeah. Cool. That's better.
Blaze
Blaze
me,
is better.
I'm
my
always looking for excuses
friend.
to just sing shitty rock songs.
Yeah. Oh, there's karaoke here. Is
There's
that
a
good?
lot of karaoke.
That's where
here.
the MILFs are at. You want to see some
Oh.
fucking MILFs? Watch.
That makes sense.
watch
like
a
a town
couple
that
of-
doesn't have any real talent, so it just does imitation talent.
Look. There's nothing better.
There's a lot of karaoke here. Oh, no way.
You know what? Fuck you, Mike.
There's a bunch of people that are just like walking sixes that think they're tens. You're kidding
Also,
me.
You're looking at one.
hey Mike. I've only
What?
done karaoke publicly in 2 states, and that
Yeah?
is Arizona and motherfucking Austin, because you guys have the same amount of losers who want to be rock stars who show up to that goddamn town being like, I joined a local band, I'm gonna go out there and be something great. And
Dog,
now they're
takes
just like,
one
I'm
to know
addicted.
one.
Yeah, they're like, I'm addicted to Tito's because it's in the fucking river, and now you're just hanging out.
Yeah, but also pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about that?
It's
Yeah.
only not. Karaoke is cool if you're not good, right? The second you try to be good, it's not. It's an issue.
I have mixed feelings on this. We have a karaoke thing in Austin every Tuesday called Cutthroat.
Yeah.
And the premise is the audience can cut you off if you're
Dude,
bad.
I did cut
So you
through
have to be
karaoke.
good.
So you have to be good, which is awesome. You got cut off, right?
No, I didn't. I went through my
Wait.
entire song.
What song did you do?
I
You
did.
look like you air out the
I did.
place if you got booed
I
on.
did "Not Okay" by My Chemical Romance.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, and they fucking loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so to be fair, I've had a lot of friends come into town that I love that are like, oh, I'm going to sing a song, and then it goes very poorly, and it's like, oh, no, buddy. You know, but,
yeah.
You're just looking like a friend in Normandy. You're like, no.
yeah. dude. But so because there's the cutoff nature to it, there are a handful of like theater kids that can sing really good and are like
Right.
very performative, and they'll come and sing and crush it. And then there's also like really good musicians that will just come and do covers of other people's songs.
I'm not mad at that.
And that's really fun. But then when you see like the girl that thinks she's super hot and comes up and
Brought
she's
12
like,
people.
yeah, I'm gonna sing "Before He Cheats" by Carrie Underwood. And she's like, I dug my keys into, and you're like, oh my god, ugh,
Suck ass.
you're all the worst parts of Fergie. Like,
God,
Dude.
Paula Abdul went out of fashion for a reason. Get the
oh
fuck
my
out of here.
god,
That shit
isn't she
sucks.
dead?
Paula Abdul?
Yeah.
No, she's
No,
hosting a
just
shitty
close?
radio
Still
show.
kicking.
She's close.
She's close.
She's powered by American Idol and whatever they put in those cups.
She got a
Ozempic.
she got a BBL.
Really?
Yeah, Paula got a BBL.
All right, pulling it up.
Is there a limit on how much they can move? Because I have a basically no ass, and I have almost all front.
You don't need one. You're front heavy. You're
I know,
like,
that's what I'm
you're
saying,
like a
but could I get
Could
a
you move that
BBL and then just have like an Ice Spice dump truck?
I think that's what they do, right? They take fat
You
from
just-
like
Yeah,
your
they take
stomach
fat
and
from
they-
your stomach and put it in your ass. Yeah.
You just, dude, you're gonna look like a giant italic symbol. You're just gonna be fat diagonally through your body.
I kind
It's
of
gonna
think
be
there's
so
no,
weird.
There's no comic on top of that right now. Actually, there's only one nigga. There's one guy right now with a BBL that's like big. It's the dude you see getting carried on like stretchers and his
Oh
ass
no,
is
that's
bouncing
fake.
and-
He
I-
just has implant. Like
All,
not,
hey Mike,
but not
all,
like,
hey Mike, all BBLs are fake. They're not real. There's not a real BBL.
I mean, it's inserted into his pants, not his skin.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying there's not a bro. We need to start normalizing bro fat asses. I'm trying to go up on stage in a nice tight black and blue tight pants with a rump roast fucking behind.
Why? You're gonna turn into women and be bad at comedy. Look how hot I am. Stare at my ass. Okay, let's do punchlines, dog. It's comedy. What are you talking about?
I don't like having Mike on anymore. I was cool in the first half. And then he said being sexy's not fun. And I was a fan of
I'm sure it's fun. I haven't tried. I
Yeah,
have done that a
sorry.
couple times recently. Where
The
I've
two
said,
comedic. It goes Carlos Mencia and then Matt Rife for him.
yeah,
And
I
then,
told people I'm fat Rife. That's what this is.
yeah.
I'm just a swollen, beautiful man.
I'm not mad at that. I could see how underneath it.
I don't like the way you're de-weighting me with your eyes.
I don't like the way you didn't like my blowout ass idea. I don't like the thing where you.
What are you gonna do with your ass on stage?
Have a dumper and twerk. Yes, like a shitty female.
I'm trying to save your career.
Just put my foot on top of the stool and really start throwing it back. Watch the tickets fly in.
Oh, great. He's going to sit. Wait, he's turning around.
He sits like a cool teacher.
Don't be mad, bro. Even when you see a shitty girl comic with a big ass start twerking, you're not 100%
I
pissed.
follow like
Dude.
100 of them.
Dude, you start doing that thing where you have your legs at like a triangle and you start shaking your ass, and then once your face hits in between your legs, you're just like, have you guys ever met a half black, half Jewish guy before?
Mazel tov.
While hitting a full
Yeah.
look back pussy rub on stage.
Yeah. Just flap,
The
flap, flap, flap,
white-
flap, 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 flap.
Your face down, ass up, doing Disney Channel black.
I always wonder how that move is okay on like award shows and shit. They have, bro, that Nicki did it, Cardi does it, Ice Spice does it now on like shit that they have kids watching. She
What are
just
you,
bet-
gay? What's wrong with you? It's great.
I will not be called gay on my own.
Hey, Mike, checkmate.
Mike's the first person to meet me at my level of fuckery. He'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
no, you're gay.
What do you mean you don't want them to wipe themselves on TV?
Yeah. Hey, Daniel,
We
there's
have
three
to do something.
when-
The gays are reading stories. We got to have something for the straights. We got the pussy wipe. They got drag
We're going to
queen
bring a
reading ladder.
22-year-old Brooklyn thought with an afro and have her wipe her pussy on ABC.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel, when you're pointing one finger, there's three pointing back at you.
Yeah. And your
Yeah.
thumb's just kind of there for some reason.
And those three fingers spell out G-A-Y. That's what they spell out.
Dude, all right,
They
you're-
can spell out something else if you're on an Xbox Live server. But,
Point Mike, me not wanting Ice Spice to rub her fucking hoo-ha on ABC, inherently
Oh,
gay.
God. Hoo-ha? Double point, Mike. What?
Double
The fuck? Hoo-ha, dog.
You don't like hoo-ha?
That
oh,
sounds like what you would say if you were allergic to it.
That's what fun moms
Sorry,
call
no
it.
hoo-ha for me.
it does sound like you're turning it down at a baptism. You're like, would you like a hot dog? You're like, no hoo-ha, sorry. I won't
It
take any
sounds like
relish.
one of your friends used a cooler where it was like, hey, man, you want to get some sniz? You're like, oh, I'm off the hoo-ha.
Yeah. It does sound like a. It
I'm
does
on
sound
a
like
tea
a.
break.
Yeah. It does sound like a fake name for heroin.
We confiscated 40 kilos of hoo-ha.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right, fine.
If like
Not-
they were doing heroin in Dr. Seuss land, it'd be called hoo-ha.
That's the drug that's tearing the streets apart. Can't take 3 steps without running into a bad case of hoo-has.
Yeah, I think the Grinch is selling hoo-ha out of his cave mountain.
I will not suck you for the hoo-ha. Not on a
Yeah.
boat, not in a moat, not with a goat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
I
you know
do not
Dr.
like.
Seuss was a bad person?
Yeah. I do not want a thumb in my ass, but I will take it for hoo-ha hash.
He
No.
was a horrible person, I think.
Yeah,
right?
didn't his wife have like cancer and then he just like cheated on her a bunch?
Yeah, bro, because we gotta
Yeah.
get these kids' books out.
But he also wrote like anti-Hitler propaganda stuff for us.
Yeah.
Like one fish, two fish, red fish, Hitler.
That's weird. It's like when you see a comedic actor be serious. You're like, I don't know if I. What are you doing? Hey, go back to fucking Brown Bear or whatever the hell you did.
Yeah.
That's Eric Carle. That's a different guy.
I bet he like soft fronted the
Childish
like.
Gambino, why are you in Atlanta? You're supposed to be Troy on Community.
Yeah, what the fuck? Be white and corny.
We gave you the money for it.
Why
big
aren't you
artsy.
being what we want you to be? God damn it.
That's what I feel like. That show really fell off too.
Community?
No, Community's great. No, the whites win in the end every time. I'm talking about Atlanta.
I see you're into history.
I am half Jewish, my boy.
Oh man, you guys have taken some pretty historic L's. I don't know.
Historic L's. Pretty much almost up until 40 years ago. Every L that's ever been taken in history.
No, you guys have had the weather for a while.
We did do that. Have you seen Hawaii?
Wait, what?
The
Why
weather,
would
the weather in Hawaii is nice.
Yeah, but that's not Jews. That's Japanese.
All right, Mike.
Is that the other half?
We can't control fucking. It's America. Why would we not control? I hate this. God damn it.
Hawaii shouldn't even be America.
Usually
It's
these
crazy
guys just
we
let me
bought
have
that.
my little jokey jokes, and Mike's like, wrong,
Dude.
wrong answer.
Dude.
Japanese idiot, numbskull, you fucking retard.
the only
Well, I was
reason-
thinking the Jews would make Israel nice weather if they could, but they're busy bombing it because they're like, that part's not Palestine or whatever.
Yeah. The
We
reason
want
why
our neighborhood. You have it, dog. What? You're there.
Dude, the reason why I don't think that Jewish people control the weather is because the amount of people that Jewish people I'm surrounded by that are constantly complaining about the weather, they would have done something about it.
Yeah.
But I have a thing. All Jewish people are like, temperature-wise, they're comfortable for 3 minutes a day. And those 3 minutes a day are not consistent, and they often happen at night while you're sleeping. That
Yeah.
means during the day you're awake, it's fucking a little bit cold, it's a little bit hot. That's how you live.
Are you close to the curly-haired ones?
No, actually, yeah, a little bit. We have
They're
some like
cool. They're kind of rude, but they're cool.
No, they're actual assholes. As the only Jew in the room, they're fucking socially weird and they're assholes.
but
That's kind of cool. But the flow on them niggas
oh,
is
there was one
tight.
at our show on Thursday. He had on the cool hat and then the twisty ties, but he was wearing a Psycho Bunny shirt.
Yep. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, he's modern.
like
So he's a-
Hasidic at Nordstrom Rack. Dude. It was wild.
that's crazy.
It's a modern,
Yeah.
it's a modern day Hasid, bro. You get to like have a cool bald fade. You got to keep the payas, and as long as you have a bad
Oh, what are
bunny
they called?
t-
Payas?
Payas, yeah.
Do you have like 100 payas? Is that what you're?
Yeah, bro. I dreaded my payas. I took it. I said, you know
have
what?
so many payas.
Yeah, I was like,
And now, Mike, don't get hungry.
Yeah.
They're not real pies.
Did you say pie?
Yeah. It
Okay,
sounds
sounded
like a
papaya, which is a fruit, and I'm not into that shit.
yeah. No, it sounds like a Southern guy saying pie. Like, tell me where the pies are.
where the pies?
I need a pie for the morning and a pie
Yeah.
for the evening.
Question: How big do you think the southeast part of the country is?
Too big.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I had to know.
I think the southeast is what? Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia,
Yeah.
whatever's above Georgia.
Like
It's actual. It's the whole southeast part of the country.
What?
Yeah. Daniel, it
Why are
doesn't
you trying to
work like
rope
that.
him into
I'm
this?
not.
I don't
I
know.
just asked him how big he thought the southeast part of
This
the country was.
motherfucker was like, you know what? I think the South is a pretty big part of the country.
It's the bottom half. But also,
Stop it!
Yeah.
I had him.
but if you say the South has the connotation of when the South was a team. Because the South doesn't just mean a geographical area. There was
guy's
the
good.
South versus the North, and that was just the right half.
It had like Virginia and shit.
Yeah, well, Missouri Compromise, 3630, all that bullshit.
Also,
You
we
know
didn't
stuff?
have
Holy
we didn't have
shit.
we didn't have Arizona and shit like that at
Nah,
the time.
none of these
No,
other.
no, because we couldn't. Because
He said 3630. None of you other idiots would ever fucking know what that is. No chance.
what's the longitude where slavery was allowed below?
Yeah, the
My
3630
mind's
line, right?
fucking
Yeah.
blown right now.
Well, and the Missouri Compromise was that they would allow, what was it, Kentucky as a slave state, but they would let Missouri as a free state. And then the 3/5 Compromise was that every slave in the South would have 3/5 of a vote.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all
I
that
want you to
stuff.
know. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying it's nuts because you asked if there was a Sizzler with a chocolate fountain here like 30 minutes ago.
I asked if you had Golden Corral
Yeah.
because I wanted to make sure that a buffet joke would work.
No, you just wanted to make sure you knew your plans were good after this.
No, I think I'm going to Oso to get mac and cheese.
You're going to Oso to get just
That's an
mac and
adult
cheese.
move. You're going to a specific mac and cheese run.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm going to I'm
The
going
Uber driver suggested I go to Rainforest Cafe. I don't know what I'm supposed
On
to
the
do.
way in here, you're like, I'm 31 years old. I can't be doing that. I will be having a mac and cheese dinner before.
What's wrong with mac and cheese?
That's essentially a child's. That's a side.
No, it's a pasta.
Don't
you do
class
it
it up. Stop.
If you do it
Stop.
right, I'm not going to get just fucking like elbow noodles with cheddar powder, dog. It's like fucking shells with a raclette, I assume. It's a nice cheese. It's white. It has different textures to it. It didn't come from a powder. It came from milk that aged too long.
Nigga, what the fuck is a raclette?
It's where they take a hot piece of cheese and they heat it up on an iron and they take a knife and push the melted part off the
You're
wheel.
so much classier than I am. Holy shit.
Dog, I'm just fat.
yeah, I was
It's
about
not
to say.
class. I just know food stuff.
I was about to say you get lost in reels and you
Yeah.
find out why you're getting hard and it's because of raclette. That's why.
What the fuck?
Dude, oh yeah.
That sounds
there's
classy as fuck. Yeah, you're right. That's not mac
I
and
call
cheese.
that a
That's elevated.
cheese scab. When I see it on the top and they just peel it off, it looks like a scab and it's like a little
And that's why you're shaped like you.
Yeah, you really took it out for me. That
Yeah.
sounds asshole.
Yeah.
It's
You
good.
can also get pasta like spun in a cheese wheel. So
I've
they'll take
seen
the French
that.
cook pasta, a little bit
Yeah.
of pasta water, and they just spin it in the top of the wheel, and so it melts. into it.
Cacio de pepe.
No, not technically, but
I mean,
Dumbass.
isn't
Get
that
the
literally? Isn't that?
cacio e
Isn't,
pepe is pecorino and black peppercorns with pasta and pasta water.
Dude,
I just went to a place called Cacio de Pepe over here where they made it in the pizza in the
wheel?
cheese wheel. They like spun it around and
I
did
think
black
it's
pepper
technically
and all
called pasta il formaggio.
Technically, it's not. You knew the answer. It's called
I think that's what it's, pasta and cheese. But
Mike this whole time is like, if I really had to think about it.
He's coming at both of us because usually you're the uppity, cultured guy, and I'm the race guy.
Well,
He's
how
like,
about this? How about this, fucking Mike? How about you sous vide your foot after it falls off due to diabetes? How about that? You prepare it
I'll
real
sear
good.
it after.
Yeah,
Reverse.
Yeah, reverse pan sear your foot, and then do maybe like a nice like a garlic butter and baste it, like a garlic butter baste, maybe like thyme, oregano.
I think instead of a sous vide, I'd confit.
yeah, he showed you up in multiple French words, you fucking loser.
Because sous vide is when you put it in the bag and then you cook it submerged in
water,
water,
yeah.
so the water heats it up. But a confit is instead of the bag, you would just cook it in fat itself. So it's similar to like
Yeah.
poaching, but in fat.
Yeah, it's like
have
a
you ever had
crock pot
duck?
cooking.
Have you ever had duck confit? I've always wanted to try it.
Dude,
Technically, confit means cooked in its own fat. So a Mike confit would mean that I'd have to, like, take
dude,
some of my
he
fat.
came
off
in
and
here
melt
like
it.
Darth Maul. He popped out one end on my race shit, and I was like, oh, he must be done. And then he went with the other.
I know food as well.
Mike's just all three of us put into one. At this point.
Jesus Christ. And he came in here with merch on. God, he's even a better
Also,
businessman.
I'm a Jew.
Are you Jewish, Mike?
No. I just did the 5-point star with my hand.
gang signs.
I can do this one. Does that make me it too?
Yeah, one drop, blood.
Bro, just niggas really
Can't
throwing
be a
up.
blood without circulation, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I lose my foot, I'll be a Crip bull.
You and Joe Urell touring.
Oh my God.
You
I
be the
swear
first,
to God, we need more accessible stages.
you be the first comic with a peg leg.
Dude, that'd
Just
be
a
awesome.
limp on stage.
So you guys into pegging?
It's so tight. First 5 done. Easy. Crush it.
Buddy, what else you got for the boy? 'Cause I told you to come prepared with some. Oh, I had some. If you don't got some, because I have a question for him. If you don't got some.
You go first. I'm gonna grab a fucking seltzie real quick.
Ooh, a seltzer.
You don't have a housemaiden for this?
She's asleep.
Oh, it's a shitty ass housemaiden.
Yeah, what that bitch doing sleep?
Was she even on the payroll for it?
It's not even 5 p.m.
She's got to take a train here in a little bit to DC. So she's resting up before she goes hang out with her sister all
Oh,
night.
what an exhausting thing to do. Sit on a train for a...
I know, how
rested
metropolitan
up.
of her.
Somewhere else she can also
Bro,
sleep.
she be leaving you at home like an NBA wife consistently. She's just always, every time I feel like I talk to you, you're like, oh, she's out. You know, she's in Jersey, or she's in Philly. I'm just cleaning this maid's outfit, making sure the cat's fit.
I did tell her that she needs to stop going out of town because I'm I'm gone during the week and then you're starting to be gone during the weekends. I don't like this. All right.
Does
I
she
don't
be
like
leaving
it.
for what? Importance? Are you saying her seeing her sister is not as funny as your little jokey jokes? Is not as important?
Correct.
Yes, obviously. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, sisters are whatever. Jokey jokes are forever.
Yeah.
Cum is thicker than blood.
Is that true?
Do you think she could have a whole roster? Maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she's just following like the Rangers around.
Oh, what if she has just a bunch of feature-level comics she's banging in different scenes?
That'd be hysterical if she's going around just like hitting every second
Yeah.
like feature. She's going to open mics at Zany's in Chicago. Just being like, I'm trying to find someone who's a real feature act.
My DC guy just opened up for Sickler, so I might be leaving Tristan.
Yeah.
Low key, do you think there's girls that are aware enough like that? Because I
I
played
mean,
college.
chuckle fuckers?
Yes.
Like, dog, whores are smart.
Man, Mike, we got to fill time. Let me explain my back.
Yeah.
Before you just
No,
like,
we have to
yes,
fill time.
idiots.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Do you think there's girls that track the public comedians that post their shit all the time? Yeah, Mike, I know. I'm gonna go and do a thing now. I thought that are there girls you think that really like see when niggas are touring?
That are doing
Follow-
like Muddy Ball with feature acts.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Because in sports, there's those girls that are aware enough to see a kid who's a sophomore that plays at Tennessee that will follow that kid from the time he gets like she's
What,
aware of
Lane
him.
Maxwell? What are you talking about, sophomore? Oh,
You ever seen
Tennessee's
The
a
End of Get
college.
Out?
You're right. I've seen The Blind Side. That feels closer to what you're talking about. Scouting young talent
Yeah.
and latching on.
Yeah, I just watched Air. Is that the same thing?
Fuck, man.
So you're a young girl just trying to give this guy pussy and offer him a $2.3 million shoe deal. Is that-
I bet there are girls that do track shit like that. They're like, oh, well, Tristan got up 14 times this week.
He's not a starter, but his last 4 minutes are going up.
That's what I mean. Even on a low level, is there girls that hang out around the open mic and like club scene down there that they are not comedians? They don't got shit to do with comedy, but you see them around all the time.
Yeah.
That's.
But I don't think they know anything.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But do you think there's a hybrid girl that's so smart that knows like she's ingrained enough like that? She got her own shit going. The same way that there's a girl that's like keeping track of who's playing okay in the NFL or who's doing all right in college, about to get drafted. Like, do you think it's a girl on that
I think
level?
though, but at that side of things, I think it's more female comics that work it that way. Because if you were going to be so deeply invested in comedy like that, what do you have to do to be a female comic? You could just be hot
I love this dude.
and then just
I
have
God damn
a story.
it.
You know, and that's true. And that's the thing. Like, and I'm talking shit. There are a bunch of female comics that are very funny.
Yeah,
like
but they're all
I
fat
know
and
There's a
ugly.
bunch
The
of
pretty
female
ones blow.
comedians in New York that are very funny,
No,
but there is
damn,
also
no.
there's a bunch of female comedians in New York who are genuinely very funny, who I'm friends with. But there is
Cover your own
also
ass.
like
Keep going.
no, but I'm saying there's also a legitimate sect of comedians who are just like, oh, so like I used to be a model, but like now my like talent guy told me I should start doing stand up because it's like in right now. And like so it's just a bunch of models who started doing stand up like 6 months ago who are just like, I'm hot. It's basically you, Daniel. It's
So that's
you.
what I'm saying is like those girls, they probably have that same thing where they have an agent behind them that's like, oh, you should try and fuck this guy. He's on the up and up.
You think it works like that?
Oh,
Like that
I'm
deep?
sure.
I'm positive.
sure.
Damn. I didn't think that's gross and scary, but also very promising. Because that's
Well, I think that's only in like real cities, like New York and L.A. and
I can't go. This guy's so back and forth. He's so just up and down. He's like, yeah, you guys are cool. Comedy scene's not real. You guys are all fake. But I fucking
no. You have a great city and you have a lot of great venues. But like, what's the really poppin' open mic tonight?
Saturday. No, I know the point you're gonna make. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying,
I'm not
like-
defending it.
Yeah.
I'm not being like, yeah, we're up there with the bro.
Yeah.
On a Saturday in Austin, I'm sure there's a nice open mic somewhere.
No, not really. But there's like 3 really good shows you can go to. And if
We have those here. You said open mic.
yeah, I'm just saying we don't have. Well, open mics are dumb and bad. But I just,
That's what you just said a second ago.
well, I
If
was
you'd have said,
assuming
what
you
do
guys
we-
were gonna be like, "There's a really good one we all go to." I was
Well,
like,
if
yeah,
you'd have
'cause
said
it's an
like
open mic.
we have the biggest comedy club that's not a theater in the country. So like every weekend here, there's a fat show you can go watch.
What is that? Stand Up Live?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun place.
It's a thick club.
I enjoy it.
And there's
I
the
did
improv, which is big.
I did This Week Sucks Tonight there when I was like 6
Yeah.
months into comedy.
That's a fucking. You got to bring your fucking
I,
cojones.
and
on
I
that
had to
one.
follow Joe Tuller,
Okay.
who I knew from Austin as just a fucking killer.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh God, I'm going to bomb so bad.
Please, Lord.
And then I have like 20 people there because I was in town for a work thing. So I had like a bunch of people that came out for me. So I have a whole section. And then I went up and like I started to get into my jokes. And then Turner immediately starts ripping to me. I was
Yeah.
like, bitch, we're twins. You know?
No, you're like, no.
Yeah, and then like it was like a fun back and forth. And it ended up being like a really good time. But like I swear to God, for like a year, every time Turner talked to me, he'd be like, "You lucky, you funny." Just what he
In a
would say.
fucking Puma tracksuit with a Hitler stash, being like, "You're lucky, you're funny."
Dude, I love that guy so much.
I love Turner. So the amount of times I've done This Week Sucks Tonight, I just have like a internal Rolodex of mean shit to say to Michael Turner that I can never get rid of. I'm like, you look like you're baptized in hot dog water. You look like every time you kill a prostitute, your forehead gets 1 inch larger. You look like your dad. The best quality of you is that your dad owns a Men's Warehouse.
When you meet a person for the first time, do you just scan them from the floor to the ceiling and just immediately get like 3 insults ready to have in your pocket? You're just like, in case you piss me off.
Yeah, I didn't.
Do you not do that?
No, I like to think people are nice people at first. I like to be like, no, let's give this guy a chance.
And then you call him a snake on a podcast.
Yeah, I'll come down cripplingly hard after. If I misjudge you, that's the give and take. You guys come
Pretty
in,
much.
Like, fuck you off top. We'll see if you're nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy's a nice guy.
The degree of separation for me making fun of you is you stepping away from the conversation. Pretty much as soon as you're gone, I'm just like, just bop, bop, beep, bop, boop. Just all the individual things that I thought was silly about you. And then be like, no, but a nice guy. Absolutely. A very sweet person. But
How bad is it, though, when a friend of you asks about, like, a comedian that you know, and then your first description of them is how nice they are? How bad does that suck?
That's always a not good look off top. You're like, they're a great guy, or you say they're really funny first. That means it's not gonna.
No,
They're
and
a
then
great hang.
The show version of that is when you're at a show and someone comes up to you like, that took a lot of balls to get up there, doesn't it? I couldn't do it. I don't have that kind of courage, but you do.
That's so brave. Like,
it's just so crazy how you look just so comfortable on stage. It's like, why? Should I be uncomfortable?
Should I be awkward right now? What are you saying to me? Are we fighting in the parking lot? Is that what's happening? I got another question for you. Let's say you're holding a notebook, and you're just holding it, and someone walk by you, and they slap it down out of your hand. Is that a funny joke?
No.
Is your manhood challenged?
Depends.
If I'm walking by and I go,
All right, so where are we? Are we at an open mic and I'm getting ready to go up?
Are
we in a show?
Unfortunately, yes, we're at a comedic setting.
We're in a comedic setting. So we're in a comedic setting, and I have my joke book.
And I go, hey, Mike. And you go, what? And I go,
Come on.
are you laughing? It's not funny.
I'm not going
to
to
you.
laugh, but I'm going to be like, come on. I'm going to try and diffuse the situation
Damn it.
because I'm upset with you, and
Damn
I don't
it.
want to fight you.
He's in the middle still. He's in the middle.
My
of
initial
everything
reaction is
still.
that I don't like this, that you did this, but also it doesn't matter. You hit my joke book out of my hand. Like, what's going to happen is then in like a minute or two when you're on stage, I'm going to heckle you devastatingly.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because
Yeah.
we asked that earlier. That's a question we talk about. Tristan's a very, he would do that to somebody, and if it got done to him, he'd be like, it's fine.
Well, the thing is, you never let me finish. So when you said that, we were talking about this on a previous podcast before you got here. We were talking about how, like, that being smacked out of your hands. He's a pan flute band. My boys joining. Yeah.
Thanks, Nirvana.
Yeah. What usually would happen to me if someone smacked something out of my hand, I'd be like, oh, that's silly. But then immediately is like, what is the worst thing that I could do to them? What is like the most, like, I'm going to see if
I
I
hope
can.
their sister's 18.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
So that
going
I
to
can
get
have
her
sex with
prick.
her for
70
revenge.
years is old enough, you dickhead.
Yeah, it's like, pray to God you don't get food that night because I'm going to put your drink in your food. I'm just going to walk by and just being like, wet, and then just pour a whole cup of water into your fries.
Okay.
Tristan, now that I think about it, now that I actually think about it, I think that's what started the whole whose balls you can't and cannot flick argument. Because I think
Ball
Daniel...
flicking is a whole different level of intimacy.
Thank you.
Ball flicking is a much more aggressive move than...
Not
No,
talking
not
about
literal ball
not
flicking.
physical ball flicking, like emotional
'cause
talking shit ball flicking.
I was thinking about it right now. Daniel was for sure fucking with you at Woodshed, and then you go on and just
Woodshed?
Yeah, it's the open mic here.
Is that the one in Sunny Slope where the guys got stabbed in the parking lot?
Possibly.
No, that's Catalina's.
Oh, okay.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's no longer running because of this guy.
Oh, yeah, because he drank there underage for a long time, and the bartender found out.
That's not the reason, but I did
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, because I was there on your 21st birthday.
Yeah, no, that was high side.
Oh. But I thought the people got stabbed in the parking lot there.
They did.
Do you know what?
still.
It wouldn't surprise me if people got noticed. A guy got hit by a car out front.
That's what it was. He got hit by a
Yeah.
car out front, and then the stabbing was down the street.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was a three-way stab. That's what I remember being interesting about it.
Yeah, 3
'Cause it had to be
people
like
got
a Mexican stab.
They all go
stab
down.
off.
They go down at the same time.
Yeah,
Check each other
like
in a
stab to your right.
Yeah.
You all they all went left, right? Like
Yeah.
nobody like just straight and double stabbed one dude, right? Like everybody stabbed left.
Yeah, they're just like, you. And
Yeah.
then all of us were like, oh, fuck us.
Oh!
Died out
It's
slow.
no
What was
good.
the hold
Ball
on.
flick.
Ball
Flicking.
flicking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Daniel was
Woodshed.
for sure fucking with you at Woodshed, and that's why you started heckling him during his set, and that's what ensued a 6-hour argument on the way to California.
Oh my god.
That's what it was. Because I'm one of those guys, Mike. I'm not a big.
Y'all
I'm
are
not a big
trans?
I'm one of those guys, Mike. I have a
The
pussy.
Dylan, the Dylan
I can tell
Mulvaney
by the
types.
6-hour argument. What the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
I don't like his takes
You're
on
an
myself.
estro genius.
God damn it.
Daniel was being an absolute girl about it the entire time.
Well,
It
you were
is-
upset.
Dude, you know what? I
You
like
flicked
having-
his balls, he flicked them back, and then you're like, oh, I need to air this out with my buddy. But you just aired it out to
I don't like how you come on and really
It's
just maturity out my fucking gripes with my friends. How you're like, yeah, you're being gay. Stop.
But you were entitled to be upset, but then not to be gay about it. You know?
You were entitled to your feelings, Daniel, just not to be a
Stop. I
Yeah.
edit this
Finally,
later.
someone understands.
We're going to have to edit this. It's a public.
Let's go.
It's a public. Uncle Mike's in the house. We're having fun.
Yeah. You can say anything.
I'm going to bring this same attitude with me and Wolfgang going your podcast.
Good.
You're gonna have to edit everything out. And
I
Wolfgang's
don't
way
have
worse.
An editor. My podcast, the guy that runs it, Dan Regester, who I love so much, he just switches, and that's what happens, and then the pod goes out the next day.
Maybe that's what we should be doing.
But then I just have to play ringmaster with the conversation so that it doesn't get bad.
Well,
just gotta
you're gonna
tailor
have an
it.
issue.
I know.
Is it just you on your show?
Yeah.
And you have, guests. Do you ever do solos?
I've done one solo when I was very sad. My friend died.
Oh.
And you thought that was the time?
Yeah.
Let me break out
Well,
the
I-
old microphone.
So I was like 15 episodes in, and I'd just been having people on and then just like not mentioning stuff in my life. And I was like, all right, guys, so here's what the deal is. I got divorced. My friend died. Life's rough. And then everybody was like, oh, we understand.
you got married young.
Yeah. Well, no. Not really. I got married very fast and then divorced very fast.
Okay.
I'm
I
what they
remember
call-
that.
How was what was the time span? When'd you get married?
We got met and got married 64 days later.
Jesus. I thought you were going to say months.
No.
No,
64
it's a colonial marriage. It's like
Yeah.
they're dying of plague.
Yeah, and then we got divorced like 2 years later, basically.
Dang. Okay.
Oops.
Move. Wow. Yeah. Move fast. It took me 7 years to propose to Mike.
Wow, you're a pussy.
You
huh?
go. Yeah. You go 3 months. Yeah. I'm in.
2 months, dude. You're bad at math. 64 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was
Mike,
like, when you know, when you know.
I've been hit in the head once or twice. Did
Yeah, a bunch. I got a dent in my skull.
you play sports?
Yeah,
What?
football.
Tristan, you can go ahead and log off here.
Yeah.
What did you? What'd you play?
Center.
Yes, he's an old lineman, dude. I
Of
knew
course, what do you
I
mean?
loved.
Yeah, the fat guy was no lineman.
I'm
Get
not.
out of here.
I'm not gonna disrespect you and be like, "What'd you play, running back?" No.
I was a very, very fullback.
Yeah. He was addressed as the fridge
Yeah.
the entire time.
I played quarterback. That's why I was like,
You were a
and
quarterback?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's where the
I was like, I
the
knew I
energy
liked
comes
this
from.
guy.
Yeah.
This guy's. I would rub this dude's nuts in a
wait.
second.
Oh, you were under center?
I'd get under this
God
guy's
damn,
nuts
no,
in a second.
We're out, dude. Shotgun quarterbacks. The only thing I fuck with. Those are gay, dog. I don't want another man touching my grundle, man. I'm sweating.
It is kind of weird when you get down there because sometimes you'll be like making calls. It's like not always like you go down and just say hut. You're like down there. Okay, here we go, boys.
Yeah,
we're doing
and
it."
the tension of knowing your hand is there, so you know you're in the right place.
Well, you
for the
have
ball.
to know. I have to keep pressure on your gooch. They teach this to 7. You know what I'm talk about grooming?
Yeah,
All the
God.
drag queen shit. You want to talk about grooming? Right now, there's a Pee Wee football practice somewhere. There's a coach, some drunk, some 49-year-olds. Like, hey, come here. You got to keep pressure. You got to keep pressure.
Hold it.
Bo, if it fumbles, it's on you. You got to keep pressure on his ass.
Daniel, I said
Now-
hold it.
Now, and if you don't do this correct, I'm gonna make you and
touch his butt. Daniel, it's for football. It's not queer.
football. Here's
Yeah.
something real weird that's like maybe kind of molesty. Have you ever had a coach take a snap from you?
Yeah, bunch.
Yeah.
now you guys go in the showers, and I'll teach you how to shower right.
Oh, buddy, school showering?
Oh man.
That's not super weird. That's
you-
not super duper weird in 7th grade when they're like, all right, I'll get naked.
Yeah.
There's a pole with 8 shower heads. Dance around it.
Dude,
You have
no,
10 minutes
literally.
to shower and then cover yourself in Axe and get to class.
And they all spread
Mike.
out like sandpaper. Go.
Mike, when I was in Florida, I was in Arizona schools, and then in 6th grade I went to Florida, and they were doing that over there. So I was just the only person not fucking doing it because I'm like, no, I'm not gay and getting
No,
it stripped
that-
down with my other.
That's more gay than not showing your cock to 9 other adolescents.
So I had itty bitty tiny baby pee pee. Like itty bitty tiny peaky baby pee pee. Tiny, tiny penis. So small. Late puberty, like just nightmare. So I was like, I don't want anyone to see my little pinky dick. I'll shower with my underwear on.
Wrong move.
Way wrong move.
Wrong
'Cause then
move.
everybody could just see the wet t-shirt contest of your tiny
They're
penis
just
on.
staring. They're like,
Yeah,
oh.
they're like, why are you do that? And then finally you get the courage one day and you're like, all right, I'm gonna shower naked. Everyone's like, ah, look how small it is. It's like, well, fuck. This is
Dude.
why I didn't want to do that.
You want to talk about? I had to go from. I played in.
Oh yeah, you had a tiny small baby dick, dog.
Yeah.
I have an average sized black dick. I have an average sized black dick, which on the grand scheme of things is a medium sized white.
That's
Yeah,
like
but
saying
dark colors look
that's
bigger.
like saying you
Black
own.
is slimming, Daniel. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's like you.
For
That's like
clothing.
honestly, Daniel. That's like you're saying you own the cheapest Zeppelin. That makes no sense to us.
It's like I drive the slowest NASCAR, buddy. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
Stop doing bits.
Shut
you
up.
dickhead.
It hasn't worked yet, so it's not a bit. It failed in front of 7 crowds. I want to see how it does in front of Mike.
So lame.
Bad.
Stop trying to impress my friends.
I want Mike to think I'm cool. Shut up, Andrew.
I already think you're cool. Stop doing bits.
Like you're
I was
black,
calling you
idiot.
out on it.
Don't lose it for yourself.
Yeah, but average size black. But still, you don't understand my struggle.
Well, you.
Have you
as
read
a
my?
black man could never understand my white struggle.
Have you read-
Oh yeah, as a black
Jew.
Jewish man, me and oppression have no. I wouldn't understand. Although
Have you ever met
Although-
fucking?
How much do they have to circumcise?
a lot, they took a couple
Yeah.
off and gave it to the next guy.
Double it and
I
give
hope
it to
that
the next
fucking
guy.
Boyle was hungry, dog.
He knows the word for the fuck. Oh man,
It's not hard.
and he plays center.
Oh yeah, check this. I know sign language.
I took 3 years at AS. Oh man, did
Jewish
you?
pedophile.
Is that what
Jewish
you said?
Child rapist. Let's go. Now you can say it anywhere you want.
Oh man.
I'm gonna sign you. I hope one day we can do a private gig at a deaf bar mitzvah.
Dog, what you need to do is anytime that you have the opportunity, work with like a venue that is ADA compliant, and we'll get a translator.
Yeah.
Or if you have venues that have that like built in,
'Cause the
buy a
clips
ticket for
go
$25
nuts.
and just mark that you need a translator on the ticket if you're doing a venue, and then they'll have one.
That rules.
I have a friend that does that for concerts. Her name's Lucy. She also does comedy in Reno. She came down to Skankfest last year and interpreted my set, and it was the most fun.
And she's throwing up. I mean,
Well, and like I'm doing stuff and I'm describing, and then she's like describing me as fat in the motions. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not that big. Like, come on. I'm like giving her shit. Like, it's really cool.
she's like, I got to make these jokes work. I have to call you a fucking lard ass.
yeah. And then of course I'm like, does anybody in the crowd want to know how to say something? Someone just hard R, just right away.
Right away,
Okay.
immediately.
And she's just like this white Jewish girl, like, like.
And A's just that, but a little bit half. It's like, no, it's right here.
Yeah.
That's not bad. At Skankfest, especially. They're like, nigger, now. Do it now. Show me now. I'm off Monster Energy Hards. Now.
I'm on Kratom.
Yeah. I want to know if I know how to do it right. Do your way.
I've been doing it like this.
Yeah, they can't cancel me if I do it non-verbally. Show me how.
Yeah.
Show me the loophole.
I've been doing it at the sideline of deaf parades for the past year and a half. I want to make sure if my message is getting across.
Dude, we have an Austin school for the deaf. It's like right by downtown, and I always honk at it.
Yeah, they're-
Always. Because if you turn, you're busted, bitch. Like, I got your ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
You're running experiments on deaf kids the same way I do when I come home high to my cat. I talk to her being like, come on, say something.
Yeah.
I know you want to. I know you want to say
Yeah,
something.
cats for sure can speak.
If any animal can speak, a cat can.
A parrot.
Okay.
Checkmate.
Fuck you. That was good. God damn it. I forgot that.
Have you ever considered, Daniel, a parrot?
Fuck. There's a whole thing. God damn. See, this is what we're missing. We're missing the actual smart person. Because
Dude, it also surprises me every time my brain works.
Bro, every time I think I'm like, yeah, I'm the smart guy. You idiots clearly don't know what a scarlet macaw is. He's like, it's a parrot.
Have you seen a hyacinth, though, with the blue face and the yellow eyes?
You asked that because you know I haven't.
That's the pretty one. That's the other one.
I can't even repeat what you just said to me.
Hyacinth.
Have you ever seen a shoe bill?
Oh, the ones that look like dinosaurs?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
They're like
Have you
5
heard their
feet tall.
mouth noises, though? It sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah, it's like It sounds like someone putting two clogs together, like wooden shoes, and just clapping them.
These ones?
Yeah, look at him. He's terrifying.
Aren't those things actually like crazy deadly towards humans? Like they fuck people up?
No,
You
you're thinking
should.
about it's a cassowary.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They have like crazy claws and shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
raptors.
God, look at all
We've
the
gotten to
fucking-
the bird portion of the podcast.
Yeah, those things. Yep, exactly.
Dude, and they look so silly. It looks like you could just grab it by its legs and hit people with it.
It
Yeah,
looks
I
like
know.
there was something in the Croods that looked just like that. The little stupid
Yeah.
anime thing that came out.
Oh,
Look how
Wait.
blue its face is.
will fuck
Wait,
your whole
wait,
day
wait,
up.
Oh my
wait. Go
God.
back. Can you go back and look at the one that's just looking right down the barrel of the camera?
It looks like if ostriches had marines.
Yeah.
These fools come
No.
in and fuck
Scroll
Like
down.
Ostriches had gay marines.
Yes!
Andrew, scroll
dog.
down. No,
This one?
scroll down more. Scroll down more. The one on the far right. Yeah, that's gonna fucking kill your parents.
that looks like a dinosaur.
It has a crest on its head, like I don't know, like some of the little
Like a
dinosaurs.
bird.
Mike, I look,
Like a cockatiel.
Mike, I'm not great at listing things. And
Like
I
a
that you-
rhino.
I like that you come in with the stuff. I always like that you come in with the
Bird. Sorry, we were trying to remember Jonathan Kite's Tom Hanks Big impression because he has a joke about the movie Big. And I was like, I'm big. That's not how the movie goes
Not
at
at all. You're like, that's
Yeah.
not.
Oops.
There were 7 more words in that.
Hey, I'm big. It's me, Tom Hanks is big.
I was once small, but now I am big.
I'm big. Look at me, I'm big guy, Big Mike.
All right, here we go. You ready to pull the Patreon names?
Pulling them up right now.
Trevin hit me up earlier on and was like,
Someone's named Trevin.
Trevin. Yeah. Our biggest kind of like bro that watches this patron. We do a thing where it's like you change the Patreon names every week and we get some dudes that put in like some kind of crazy shit and it's fun. It's entertaining. We riff.
What do you mean they changed the names?
So, like your username on Patreon, you're able to change it. So every week they'll just put in a new name for a
week
So you
every
read
week,
it, read it?
Yeah.
and we read it. It's pretty fun.
Do you think Trevin's parents were hoping they had twins, named Trevor and Kevin, and they're like, well, this one ate the
This
other
one ate
one,
the other.
Yeah.
so now he's Trevin.
Clearly, this is the strongest survivor. You are Trevin.
You get both names.
Yeah. When you reach the top of the clan, you become Trevin.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, these are fun. These are a good time.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Hey, that's a new guy. Hold on. Who's
Yeah.
who's at the top there? And is that a fun name? Or do you think it's his last name?
I think
pretty
it's just
sure.
real.
It's his real name
Gmail.
because it's his Gmail as well.
Okay, well then that's a Jewish person. I
you guys-
want to throw that out.
Do you guys blur out their
No,
emails?
we just read it. We just read it. We don't put any of this on screen.
This you're seeing the whole time. We use that camera. It's just for us. But yeah, we don't say the email, but we say the name because it's here for the boys.
Except for
So
Spencer.
we have the one and only femboy bussy tighter than DBG jeans.
D-bags.
No, that Daniel Bridgegate. He goes by DBG.
First of all, I don't
Thanks,
go by.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike, I come from sports. I went by DBG because that's what they called me. At my corporate office job that I have right now, they call me DBG. Mike, don't look at me like that.
I bet there were a bunch of junior colleges that were like, I bet DBG could pass here.
Mike,
We can't get RG3 or any of the real letters, but we could get DBG.
Mike, I played at a Power 5 school. Don't diminish me like
Power.
this.
What is Power 5?
Like the Power 5 conferences.
Power Bottom?
I hate that sports
What
don't
school
play
did you-
anywhere.
What school did you throw at?
say it like that?
Where'd you do it?
Read his T-shirt.
Oh my God, I hate
What
this
does it say?
guy.
No, it's not his T-shirt.
Oh, I
Lone
hate
Depot.
this guy.
Oh, you
No,
went
this
for
is-
Lone Depot?
No, I used to. This is a
Oh,
no.
gross.
No, no.
I used
Bro.
to coach loan officers.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, was that your bag?
It's just like a thing I did for a while.
How was that?
It's fun.
I worked for them for 3 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Failed the test to get in. Got a 72. You need a 75.
That makes sense.
Failed it twice.
DBG.
DBG.
What Vince Young get on the aptitude test at the combine? Like an 8 or something? Quarterback knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't.
Did they describe you as athletic, or did they say that you were smart with the ball?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if you're a passing or a running quarterback.
They described him as
He's even sports smart. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck you. It's number 10 dual threat in the country. Eat my ass. Eat my ass.
I like it how you can't say top 10, you have to say number 10.
No, because top 10 implies better than 10. But
No, you're in the top 10. You're
you're
just
10
at the
and
bottom of it.
if you're
It's
10
like your average black penis. It's the bottom of the best part.
It's the better than nothing.
Yeah.
You have the participation trophy of Black Dick.
Yeah, you're not Teddy Bridgewater. You know? You're Daniel Bridgegat.
Yeah. You barely won
threat, dual
Gatorade.
name. DBG.
You won Gatorade Dick Player of the Year.
don't. No, that's the one thing I have. Don't let him shit on that. Tristan, you shut the fuck up. I didn't win anything, Mike. I didn't win an award.
He won Gatorade Player of the Year. He won Gatorade Player of the Year and used to toss fucking soft blue Gatorades at all the fucking fine bitches in third period.
When you make your Gatorade, do you use more powder?
Why?
What? Just wondering.
At some point, the formula stops becoming Gatorade and just becomes blue.
Well, there are other aid products that I've had friends that they make with the powder, and they use more powder than I would use if I were making it. And so I was
Yeah.
just curious if that translated to Gatorade as well.
Yeah.
I drink a product that aids with cooling. It is a cool aid, and
It aids your cooling.
yeah.
Does Gatorade aid your gator?
You know, it gets my gator real good. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. God
Were you at
damn.
Florida?
That was in Washington.
Oh, the Huskies.
Yeah.
That's a good school.
Shut up, Mike.
No, they are known for good quarterbacks.
It's actually the number 2 academic school, non-private in the country.
And
That's
that's what you
amazing.
need in a quarterback, academics.
Yeah, of
Actually,
course.
yes, dipshit, you
Well,
do.
of course, they need you to get at least a 75. Now, I get that he got a 72, but academics are
Yeah.
important.
It's beyond the point. It's truly beyond the point.
I get that he got a 72.
But he's a dual threat, okay?
But he
he's
can
not just
do
smart,
both.
he's fast.
He
Yeah.
can walk in both worlds. He can go to a synagogue and the hood. We need him.
Let's get these
guys.
names
God
out the
damn
way
it.
and call it a
We're
day.
supposed to get out clean to the fucking Patreon names. You took everything that I held dear to me and you belittled it.
Gatorade Player of the Year, DBG.
Jeans
does-
tighter than femboy boy pussy. DBG.
God damn it.
Oh, so wait, your whole little bullshit where you're like, what if I wore really tight pants to show off my dump truck? You're already doing that because someone is calling out your tight jeans.
Yeah.
You're already trying to dump truck on stage.
Dude, yes.
Mike, let's land the bird. Huh? Let's get the plane down.
All right, XX come track, XX hee hee rawr.
It's my buddy Hayden.
And then
Carl, the human petting zoo animal Goldthorpe.
Jew.
Yes, he is for sure.
he's autistic too. If you want to go
I
on
can
that.
tell by Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Tristan. In 2023, the name Carl means you're fucked up.
Yeah. For sure.
This is my friend Carl. What's wrong with him? This nigga give me the ick. Why? His name's Carl.
Oh, dude, that's Paul from Jimmy Neutron.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm blam blam ba blam blam blam. That's yeah. And then Brad, the autistic freight train, is my band's name. Bowling.
We got Tristan's dad on the picture on too. And let's see what
Wait, JS Explorer?
Why'd you put an accent?
Loki, we got a new guy in the building.
Why'd you put an accent on?
Oh, wait,
fun.
go down.
Hold on, Trev. This is what Trevor hit me up about.
Coochie, the son of Cody and Tucci. I like that.
I'm not, because my cat's name is Tucci, and Tristan has a 17-year-old thing to keep it alive. That's its name's Cody. It's a cat that breathes heavy, and yeah,
I can relate.
bro,
You named your cat after crystal meth?
Tucci.
Yeah.
That's what you call crystal meth?
That's one of the names for it.
Really?
I
didn't know
believe
that.
so.
My mom was a crystal meth addict. She didn't OD at 15.
Whoa!
I should have asked her that. Mom, you like Tucci or what? Oh,
Is that why you came out so fast?
Yeah.
jittery. My mom likes the juice. What?
It's quick twitch.
Sometimes I notice that I can just really read a defense. Just like,
Yeah. I'm faster because of my extra calf muscle, and my mom likes meth.
Yeah.
Black guys.
It was the
Turns
early
out-
90s. There were black guys and extra calf muscles.
I just
Yeah.
figured out how she paid for it.
Yeah. She's like, not only did I get the bag for free, but I'm making a fucking legend.
One day my boy's going to be a quarterback at a Power 5 school.
Fuck you.
Yeah. It's like, all right, well, get down on all fours. How about that?
Oh my god.
I've never thought about that. Just my mom accepting a bag of Crystal to make sure I accept a scholarship 20 years later.
Yeah. Is your
Doing it for my
pow-
boy.
is Daniel?
Actually, you probably inherited the average, so it was more like,
Daniel. Yeah, I was about to say, is the Power 5 school what you call your black average penis, a Power 5?
It's a Power 5, buddy. I play in
Yeah.
the big. I play in the Big Ten. Eat my ass. Anyway, Mike Eaton, thank you for coming on. We
you for having
appreciate you. Holy shit, I'm dying. Sorry, fuck you. Your football shit fucked me up. Anything to plug? What you got?
Just follow me on Instagram. Mike is Eaton.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's a nice. You talked all that shit, and your Instagram name's a fat guy pun.
Yeah. What, you wanted to be Mike Eaton, have the two E's back to back, and then everybody to know if they type 2 or 1 and they get confused?
No, but if I was DBG the Negro kind of, you'd be like, what the?
Yeah, but if your name was like Build a Bridge Gad, I'd be like, oh, cool, he's in construction.
All right, fuck
True.
off.
Mike is Eaton. Oh, he's fat. And then you see it, and you're like, it's a fat. Perfect.
It's so fat.
I have an ice cream named after me. What do you want?
Is that coincidence, or did you just...
No, I got
Did
an
you
ice
plan
cream
that?
sponsor. Shout out Besame in Austin, Texas. They're my ice cream
Oh, hell
sponsor.
yeah.
You have an ice cream sponsor?
What the fuck are we doing, Daniel?
Holy shit! There's markets that are untapped out here.
Shout out Nirvana.
At least we don't know somebody who spends most of their time in a fucking ice cream shop.
I don't spend that much time there. It's a truck.
No,
It's
I'm
outdoors.
talking about-
My mom owns an ice cream shop.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Is it Brewster's?
No, it's
Oh.
like a local place. It's
Yeah?
like a mom and pop shop, yeah.
What? Say more. Can we talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it here, but I'll tell you after.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just like ice cream.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trafficking front.
It is. No one speaks English in that bitch, and they
hell yeah.
they serve stuff that's ice cream. But
Oh, like the Galletta bars?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got those in the fridge.
Well,
That's
they're gonna
what your
melt,
mom
you idiot.
makes. You know.
All right, let's call it a day. We
Can't
gotta get
have
out of here.
anything with this guy.